Hello, my name's Chris Welch. I was asked by a good friend to give you some words of encouragement and reassurance about this coronavirus thing. I worked in the medical field for approximately 10 years between the Army and the private sector. And then I was a science teacher for 34 years, so I'm quite well acquainted with infectious diseases, and I've seen a lot over my 72 years. So let me just share a few things with you. First of all, relax. Don't panic. There's no need for it. It doesn't do any good. The U.S. is using all its medical resources and experts to help us get through this thing. I just want you to remember that back in 2009, a new strain of virus called the H1N1 virus struck our country. As a result, approximately 60.8 million Americans were affected. 274,000 of our citizens were hospitalized, and tragically, over 174,000 of our American citizens died. But remember, we made it through that, and we'll make it through this. Our people are strong and resilient. I see many people out in the stores overbuying tons of water, tons of toilet paper, hoarding those items. You know what this tells me? That many people are more concerned about themselves than about their neighbors, their friends, and people like you, who, when they go to the store, are unable to purchase those things because someone has overpurchased and is hoarding. Look, just live your life and stop panicking and just shop regularly. Help your friends and neighbors. Also, continue to exercise common sense. Follow the CDC guidelines. Wash your hands regularly. Keep your distance. Stay home unless it's absolutely necessary. If you have to go out and get gas, go to the grocery store, that's understandable. While you're home, take up some new things. You can read some new books. Exercise routines maybe should be part of your daily routine. Take up a new hobby, and so on. You can't eat out because your favorite restaurants are closed? Well, think about ordering online. That's exactly what we did the other night. I went to Olive Garden online and ordered some new chicken parm. One order. There were 2 chicken breast cutlets, 2 breadsticks, plenty of salad. One order was plenty for my wife and myself. And the best thing was, it was delicious. Finally, I just want you to remember that God is still in control. You can believe that or not, but it's true. King David in Psalm 23 reminds us, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me." In Philippians 4, verses 6 through 7, the Apostle Paul writes, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." In other words, God's saying, He's got this. Now, with all that said, let me end by saying, may His peace be with you all.